The Illinois State Rifles Association helped to organize this show of support for the sheriff here in DuPage County, a sheriff that has very publicly said he was not going to enforce the assault-style weapons ban that just has been signed into law by Governor Pritzker. There were both sides represented here at today's board meeting, and the board heard from both of them, and for the most part, things remained pretty civil.
I would again like to thank Sheriff Mendrick for standing up to for the rights of the citizens of DuPage County and to not waver in the face of having a treasonous board asking for his resignation or for recantation of his sworn duty to uphold both the law and the Constitution.
If our new gun laws can save just one child, it's worth it. Do your job, Sheriff Mendrick. You are to enforce laws, not make them.
Sheriff James Mendrick wasn't at today's meeting. Not long after the bill was signed, the sheriff joined several others across the state, saying he would not enforce the assault-style weapons ban. He believes the law itself violates the Constitution. He took particular aim at the section that requires those who own assault-style weapons to register them with the state by the end of the year. State, federal, and local lawmakers have called on the sheriff to either retract his statement or resign. He came back with another statement yesterday saying the law is poorly written. It's a poorly written piece of legislation with no clear direction on who will be enforcing the new gun laws. The board didn't specifically address any of the members of the public who came to speak today, but we did hear from the board chair and the governor on the topic. The board chair made it clear where she stands.
I believe our job as elected officials is to uphold the laws of the state of Illinois, all of the laws. We do not individually decide which laws we will uphold. To do so creates confusion, contributing to misinformation and doubt, which can lead to some of our residents feeling less safe.
This obviously, we're going to have to play all this out in state courts for the next several months, and there's a federal case as well that'll be carried out. But I think that they'll lose in the end. This is a constitutional law. It's been in effect in 8 other states. We're simply the 9th state to have passed and signed and put into law an assault weapons ban that will save lives.
There are more than 200 people at today's meeting. Most of them are in favor and showing their support for the sheriff out here. Right now, it is still unclear what exactly the board could do if it wanted to take any real action against the sheriff. We're in DuPage County. I'm Eric Run, WGN News.